want to have a beautiful glowy skin, but you think it's just about skincare? Oh no, it's also what you eat. So you don't believe me? Beauty comes from the in and outside. I give you my top 5 tips for skin food. Okay, my 5 tips for skin food. Number 1 is stop buying food just somewhere. Do it by yourself. Why? Processed food has a lot of other ingredients inside which your body doesn't need. Because it is so important what you eat, because it goes through your, let's say, 8 meters of your gut system, and be sure that something is sticking into your body. So you don't even have to think about what you put on your skin with a 4% of body area. These body area which is passing your food definitely gets sticked into your body and is affecting each single cell, in particular also your skin cell. And if this get affected, you aging much faster. So processed food means mixed, cooked, combined with different kind of preservatives, conservatives, sugar. Why doing this? Buy your own food and eat it by cooking it yourself, or actually raw, or really just combining things you love and do it by yourself. If you don't have the time, go to the grocery store and look for things which are prepared, just cooked, just stir-fried, but not breaded. So for example, I love fish. So my number 1 skin food is salmon, right? I bought this in a local grocery store because it's nothing added. It's really just fried. It didn't had anything else, no breading, no extra sugar. I always look at the labels on the back, look at the carbohydrate intake, and this one, it's always here in Europe labeled with 100 gram. You guys in the States, you have to be careful because the labels are sometimes per serving size, could be tricky because sometimes it's a spoon, sometimes it's a cup, sometimes it's whatever, so it's not normed. And here in Europe, we have it normed, so it's kind of much more easier to combine or compare food. So 100 gram and carbohydrates, sugar, it's here less than 0.5, which is great. You should look at labels and never eat food higher than 5 grams of sugar if it is really labeled there. So look what it is. If you buy pure one, of course, go to farmer markets, go to your local grocery stores. Therefore, you also can push the local business. And I love shiitake. I love mushrooms, but it's so important. They're great for your immune system, and what's great for your immune system, of course, is great for your skin as well. And of course, I love them because they're really good for digesting, and so important also because they're high in zinc. But it's important where you're getting them from. So always look from the origin country because it is important. So maybe it's somewhere around you. Look for local things. They're anyways much better. Okay, so number 2, snacks. Right? I know it's so important to know what you eat in between your big meals, and a lot of us just talking on the phone and eating, stressed eating, or even you're bored and eating. Why you are eating? Right? Think before you take something in your mouth. Remember, it's going through your gut system. It's affecting each cell and therefore also your skin cell. So what I love almonds. Right? Why almonds? Because they are high in protein, they have a great source also in different minerals, and I love to fill them in these plastic bags or in any kind of other bags to carry them with me. So every time I am a little bit, I need something, I'm eating an almond. 10 of them because I know I would probably eat the whole package if I would pack even more. So I try to minimize this. Take like 10 or 15 each day, it's great. And guys, not glazed, not sticked with sugar, not funny caramelized with sugar, even not roasted, and best actually also not even salted. So raw are the best. So please, instead of choosing this snacks, which is really just pure sugar and bad for your skin, also don't choose raisins, right? People thinking, oh, I have like it's a dried raisin, it's a dried grape. Yeah, but it's dried. So believe me, all water and everything is taken away. The rest is just sugar, pure sugar. I mean, this is why you love it, because it's sweet. So almonds. Okay, number 3, olive oil. Or let's say unsaturated oil. So what does it mean? Of course, flaxseed oil is best because it has the most unsaturated fats inside. What does it mean unsaturated? Think about binderies. Check, right? So let's say the binderies are like octopuses and taking away all the oxygen species, so all the free radicals. So the free radicals are kind of small, let's say, molecules which are harming your cells. So you know this because you're using for your skincare regime probably like vitamin C's or antioxidants during the day. But guess, it's you having so much oxygen species, therefore antioxidants, so much free radicals also in your body you want to get rid of. And therefore we love omega-3 with the binderies, right, which are taking away these oxygen species and therefore neutralizing them. Yeah, but guess what else is kind of, its biochemistry is taking away these binderies? Oxygen, exactly, and the sun. So when you ever buy olive oil, never buy it in a looking through bottle. Why? Guess. Exactly. UVA is entering and knack, already destroying all the unsaturated fats. All the good about fats get destroyed. So why using them? No, buy a bottle with olive oil which is covered even by foil or something what is not looking through. Very important. And last time I have been on a seaside of Ibiza, and as I said, I got an olive oil that was standing forever in the sun. Honestly, you can take any other oil, cheap oil. You don't have to pay a lot for a good olive oil. So if you buy an olive oil, make sure that it's well covered, always close it. So if you keep it open, oxygen and your UVA is destroying the oil, so it's useless. Okay, so olive oil in the right package. Number 4, I think we are with 4 right now, so I hope you guys counted. It's you are also what you drink, not just what you eat. So a lot of people I see in the morning, because I'm commuting, I'm taking actually the train, and I see them already in the morning with their kind of Coke or a kind of energy drinks and a cigarette. Okay, let's keep the cigarette out, but let's talk about the energy drinks. There is no energy except that they're taking out energy of you, because the most thing is sugar. So you get your glucose level up, your insulin level up, and then you fall into a big hole and you're totally tired. Why doing this? Sugar is caramelizing. So really, how does sugar work? It's a big molecule. It's caramelizing your cells. And we said everything that is destroying the cells is bad for your skin and therefore let you age. And you don't want this. So therefore, if you drink something, try to drink water. If it's really too boring for you, add a little bit fresh lemon, add a little bit of orange inside, add a little bit of lemon juice inside, even a cucumber. It's so much better than everything else. And just look at labels. Don't say because it's organic and it's pure and it's natural means it's good. If there's sugar inside, it doesn't matter where you think the sugar comes from. It's from a cane, right? And cane is very organic. So sugar, no sugar. So even if you buy orange juice and think, oh, you really did something good for you, guys, if it's not freshly pressed and you're drinking the orange juice just right away after pressing. Believe me, all oxygen, all UVA destroys everything inside. And believe me, there's so much sugar inside. Look at the labels, look at the carbohydrates, compare them. And you believe me, in orange juice, it's more in 100 gram, most of the time, more than 50% is pure sugar. You really need this? No. So, stick with the water, then you're good. Okay, last but not least, number 5. So, actually, I love tomatoes. Why tomatoes? Because tomatoes or any kind of colorful vegetables are high in antioxidants. Antioxidants are something what is preserving your cells. What does it mean? Anti, actually against, oxygen, free radicals. So it's like a kind of like a protection shield. These are antioxidants for your cells. And it doesn't matter, it's from the outside or from the inside. So believe me, eating, it's so important because you're taking in everything to kind of protecting your cells. So there was a nice research showing, actually in the Charité in Berlin, in the university, that people who ate or like farmer eggs, so free-ranged eggs, and get compared with people who ate like these kind of cheap eggs, right, from stressed chicken. They showed in the skin with a Raman microscope, a certain microscope, they could label the antioxidant level. And yes, these guys who ate the free-range eggs had almost a 10-fold higher antioxidant level than these guys who ate these kind of very cheap eggs. So nowadays I'm probably buying the most expensive and most free-range eggs. I'm just going next to my farmer and buying them freshly there. So I love eggs, of course, in a certain amount because they have a high intake of antioxidants, but they have to be fresh. And why tomatoes? Tomatoes also have a big kind of a high antioxidant level, but tomatoes are actually so much better if you fry them. Why? Because with the frying process, you get this lycopene, and the lycopene is a big antioxidant. Which is protecting your cells. Okay, so what I want to say is you are what you eat. You can spend tons of money on skincare. If you're not eating the right thing, that's it. And somebody of you probably say, yeah, I'm eating so good, but I'm still having bad skin. Okay, I don't say that just by eating you get a great skin. I say it's one wheel. So it is like a Swiss watch. A couple of wheels have to move before the big hand is moving. And believe me, skin food or food is a really, really big one. So I hope you liked it. I hope you got a couple of things in your mind. So next time, take some almonds. Oh, and by the way, don't eat peanuts just like this. If you really like peanuts, take them and then open them. Okay, last tip, I just had them next to me, so I forgot to talk about this. So I said, okay, this is something I want to give, I wanted to show you as well. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hit the button for the notification. Follow me on my Facebook account, the Dr. Liv Creamer, or be my friend on Instagram. Post me some comments. I love you all, and it's so sweet of you that you're following me. Share to your friends, and I hope you switch me on next time. Because Dr. Liv, I love beauty. Bye, guys.